Told them to pass the rock. I pass the ball, I don't shoot. But whenever I shoot in that hoop, whenever I shoot it go cool. Chapel Hill and we passing that rock. Playing D and we got it on lock. Playing hard till our name is on top. Chip on our shoulder, the grind don't stop.
Moved by Jones on the baseline. Nice.
And so that's what I was talking about earlier. They know they can't defend. Good steal by Berry. We have the ball back. They can't defend.
Watkins for three. Good. Austin Watkins buries a three. You get yourself into real trouble.
Very good pass.
And that's a three by Jarrell Hunter. Penetration kick out. Bulldogs.
Defensive shifted. It's not a bad look.
Three for Bamford is good. Berry over to Jones. Jones will take the jumper. No good. Watkins with a rebound, and it's good. And the foul. Berry's on the drive. He's on the move. He kicks out. It's Bamford in the corner for three. Good. Bamford buries the three.
I saw it develop. He's happy with no call by the official.
And that's Jarrell Hunter up to Watkins for the jam. Austin Watkins throws it home with the left hand. Tough shot. Jones pulls down the rebound. Watkins. Oh, nice look to Huddleston. Watkins acting like Steve Nash on that one. Berry pulls up for three. No good. Air ball. Jones collects the rebound and flips it up over his head underneath for two. Jones going to make his move. Nice move by Jones, and the bucket's good. He'll go to the line for a chance at a three-point play. Well, just not as big as Huddleston. Watkins lines up another three and buries it. Austin Watkins is in fuego. Kilgore lines up a three. Jones goes up with one hand and grabs it like a man. Gets the ball to Watkins and gives it over to McGregor for two, and the bucket's good. Deuce McGregor with a great finish, and he's going to go to the line at a chance at a three-point play. Ooh, nobody's home for Kilgore. Hustle by Bamford. Up to Deuce McGregor for the deuce.
Running. We got plenty of athletes, and look at this, another turnover.
Tip by Bamford. Watkins with a steal. Back to Bamford for the layup. It's good for two. Bamford. Bam drives with a little scoop. And there's Jermaine Jones again for two. Saves it. Bam's got it. Bam's taking it all the way to the basket. Over to the left hand by Bamford. Incredible move.
shut it down so crazy. Blue and yellow, blue and yellow, blue and yellow, blue and yellow.
You are watching Chapel Hill Bulldog Basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network. We would like to thank our sponsors for this season: Woody's Accessories and Off-Road, Mike's Automotive, Big Tex Home Investments, Karen Murphy with Century 21, Curtis Scudder with Allstate, PayForAll.com, the Chapel Hill Alumni Association, Brandy Messenbergs with the Property Shop Group, Chapel Hill Youth Football, the Spud Station, Wooden Bean, Pastor Minnie Muse and Ebenezer Church in Tyler, and Roy and Margie Williamson. Thank you for all your support this season.
Woody's Accessories and Off-Road. Bigger showroom, bigger inventory, bigger shop. Over 150 combined years of experience in total vehicle customization. Locally owned and operated at the corner of Route 323 and Old Jacksonville. Woody's Accessories and Off-Road, where bigger is better.
The Spud Station, proud sponsor of Chapel Hill Basketball. We are a local Christian family-owned business food truck servicing the East Texas area. We offer loaded gourmet baked potatoes and desserts. Check out our Facebook page for a weekly schedule. Hope to see you soon. Meet us at the station.
Hey, can I
Hold on 1 second.
Sure.
Okay. Safe driver, save 40%. Guys.
Check it out. Safe driver, save 40%.
Safe driver, save 40%.
Safe driver, save 40%. That's safe driver, save 40%.
It is. That's Safe Driver Save 40%.
It's right there.
It's him. He's here.
He's right here. Hi.
Hi.
Hey. That's totally him.
That's him.
That's totally the guy.
Safe drivers do save 40%. Click or call for a quote today.
Karen Murphy with Century 21 is on your team assisting with buying or selling a home. You can count on this math teacher to find the best deal and get the win. Call her for your real estate needs at 903-571-5882. If you are looking for an honest, dependable, and trustworthy auto repair facility, consider Mike's Automotive. We are a family-owned and operated business that has been serving the Tyler area since 1991. Here at Mike's Automotive, you will experience the personal touch you deserve. Our service facility is state-of-the-art, and we strive to get you back on the road as soon as possible because we know your time is valuable. Our technicians are ASE certified, and we offer full service for most foreign and domestic vehicles. We want to earn your business with fast, honest service at a fair price. We are located at 10200 State Highway 31 East here in Tyler, Texas. Visit us today at www.mikesautomotivetyler.com or call us at 903-566-5666. We look forward to serving you. You are watching Chapel Hill Bulldog Basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network. We would like to thank our sponsors for this season: Woody's Accessories and Off-Road, Mike's Automotive, Big Tex Home Investments, Karen Murphy with Century 21, Curtis Scudder with Allstate, PayForAll.com, the Chapel Hill Alumni Association, Brandy Messenbergs with the Property Shop Group, Chapel Hill Youth Football, the Spud Station, Wooden Bean, Pastor Minnie Muse and Ebenezer Church in Tyler, and Roy and Margie Williamson. Thank you for all your support this season. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Bulldog Gymnasium for our 16 4A battle between the Kilgore Bulldogs and the Chapel Hill Bulldogs.
On a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday, Corey.
Can't wait to say that.
Corey Marshall, here with me tonight. Brett Swinney here. Corey, you missed a game last week on a Friday night, and it was a very ugly one. I don't know what they ate, what they did, but I hope they did completely the opposite. As Chapel Hill came out, couldn't find the hole, made plays, just the ball was, it was like the first quarter, I only can describe it as the ball had a lid on the cylinder. Nothing was falling. We had 5 points, I think the lowest point total of a quarter all season, at least as low as I can remember. And Cumberland stayed in the game the entire way. The duo of Micah Robinson and Ethan Montgomery were impressive. I know you remember Ethan from here,
I remember.
the little guard.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Them two had a game. I think they probably had about 35, 40 points between the two of them. Played hard. Coach Sampson had his team ready. The Chapel Hill did what they needed to do. We talked about it. On the road, find ways to win, and they did it.
That's the best thing about possibly playing your team again, or having another, or playing the second round of games, is that the first time you play them, everything you didn't do the first time, it didn't work. You have an opportunity to go back, watch film, and change it.
Yeah, we got two big ones this week, Kilgore and Lindale.
And Kilgore's thinking the exact same thing. Obviously, you remember we beat Kilgore pretty bad, 58-36, and Kilgore. So, and that was a nice little New Year's game.
But it wasn't always a blowout. I mean, it went through with starting off a close matchup. Kilgore's coach was not here. Logan pointed that out for us, and he is here tonight. And so that may be a big factor in this game. To determine this, because not having your coach kind of gets you out of rhythm, and so
especially when you're not able to call the plays or get a feel for the game, you want to watch it differently, and you have a viewpoint of a different coaching viewpoint. It all makes a difference in the game.
If I can remember, it was Deuce that came off the bench and sparked that run. Chapel Hill was pretty well. It was a close game, and then he came off the bench. Got a couple steals, layups, sparked the Bulldogs on a big run, and it just ran away with it.
Made a great run at the end. There was a kind of not some attitude, but a little spark at the end of the game, or during the game or whatever before halftime. So it's not going to be a friendly matchup tonight, but I expect it to be a hard-fought matchup today between a friendly foe or a foe in general with Kilgore. But I had some keys to the game early.
All right.
Rebounded number one, and we just watched in the JV game just to say how important rebounding is. The JV team gave up three offensive rebounds before the game ended. It could have sealed the game for them, and eventually got them released. So rebounding is extremely important. It was a close game, but they lost. But rebounding is extremely important. Obviously, defense. We didn't get a chance to see the real Kilgore team play. They've won some pretty good basketball games thus far, and they've been close.
They almost beat Lindale the other night.
Yes.
I believe it was about a 5-point game.
Yeah, and they only scored 27 points against Kilgore. So they're going to come out and kind of show the offense a little bit. And, after they've watched, they kind of scouted the game. The other day we played against Spring Hill. So they really came out. They have a game plan for sure whenever they play us tonight. So defense is going to be important for us. Can we defend without fouling? Can we not be in trouble with fouling? And then last but not least is focus. The game intensity is going to be here tonight. Both teams are vying for the playoffs. Right now, Kilgore is out of the playoffs at 4th place. So they want to kind of get this win. This is a steal win for them. They want to try to get this win tonight. So it's going to be very important that they come out. Very important that we stay focused. Very important that we win the game tonight.
Yeah, it's always a big rivalry. Kilgore and Chapel Hill, since they've returned to district play, it's even increased it more and more. Oh, we almost caught that one again.
There's going to be some live action tonight. I feel it.
It's like some Lindale coaches here in the building tonight scouting.
That's how important it is. They got to scout every game. It's important.
Yeah, when it comes down to this point now, Chapel Hill leading the district 7-0, Lindale right behind them at 6-1. So every game's important. It's a pretty much kind of separate themselves out. He has, they've separated themselves kind of from everybody else.
Yeah.
And, it's first
important.
and second place now, Lindale and Chapel Hill, and everybody else is kind of fighting that out for.
You got Kilgore is right behind Spring Hill. So if they can get a nice little win on the road, hopefully not tonight, but if they can come in, their mindset is if I can steal one on the road,
right,
take care of home, they can come out here with a win. So we'll see how battle-tested Kilgore is. They've had some success in basketball a few years. So this is a very important game for us. We cannot be lackadaisical tonight. This is what separates championship teams, playoff teams from the rest of the other teams there. We have to come out. We got to get a win. We got to be focused, got to play hard, got to play smart, and play under control. Let's kind of flex our muscle a little bit, let everybody know that we're the champions, that we're the district foes. So let's come out here with our minds right tonight. It's very important to get this win tonight.
Yeah, hopefully they can bounce back from that lackadaisical performance they had last week, get back on track tonight, because like I said, these kind of games, they're important for Chapel Hill, but they're even more important for Kilgore's playoff hopes, because they've got Cumberland and Henderson right behind them. Those four teams, Spring Hill, Kilgore, Henderson, and Cumberland, are all kind of fighting it out for 2 spots.
Yep.
So, every game is important to them now. Chapel Hill, they have a little bit of cushion. You don't want to think that, but they kind of do in the aspect of making the playoffs. Their ultimate goal district, though, and Lindale has the bye tonight, so they're sitting there waiting on Chapel Hill next Friday. They're getting their legs under them, getting rested, so they're going to come out hungry.
At this point, playoffs are in the picture. At this point, hey, we can get a couple more wins. The playoffs in the picture, no problem. It's kind of how hungry is the team? Are you complacent with just, we made the playoffs? No, you want to win a district championship.
Well, you want to put yourself in the best seed.
Exactly.
Because if you win first place, you get to play the 4th place team of the other division or the other district. So, that puts you in a better spot to make a deep run.
And this is not a bad district at all for basketball. May not be as strong as it been in the past, but it's not a bad district at all in basketball. So. This is going to be an important win tonight.
Yeah, yep. Pretty good turnout tonight for a Tuesday night game.
I keep saying a good COVID crowd.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can lose that moniker in the future and just say good crowd tonight.
I sure hope so. We hope everyone enjoying our broadcast this season. I'd like to thank all our sponsors this season for their support. We'd also like to ask you to share our page, like our videos.
Yes.
We do archive our videos after each game due to the coach's request. But after the season's over, we will turn those all back on. So you'll be able to relive all the moments from this 2021 season for the Bulldogs.
Nice little highlights.
Yes.
I just kind of wish we had this. It's kind of had a little spoiled a little bit. Kids are able to quote unquote play a live basketball game. I just would have liked to see it happening. Way back when everyone was cheek to cheek, when you could actually sit next to each other without any restrictions.
Yeah. Tonight's sponsors are Woody's Accessories and Off-Road, Mike's Automotive, Tyler, Century 21 with Karen Murphy, Big Mike's Billiard, Curtis Scudder with Allstate and Tyler, Brandy Messebring of the Property Shop Group, Ebenezer AME Church, Preacher Mitty Muse, Chapel Youth Football Association, and Big Tex Home Investments. So I'd like to thank all our sponsors for tonight's game. Couldn't have done this without you. We're enjoying doing this. So, I know I am.
Man, this is a great stress reliever. You watch a basketball game on a Tuesday.
Come home after a stressful day at work, or lack thereof coming home, since I never left. I've been here all day at the school.
Don't tell everybody your secrets. How does he do it? Well, I don't go home.
Yeah, that wasn't by choice today. Just a busy day. Had to take care of a lot of work. So.
That's what happens. We're coming in bringing joy on a Tuesday. We're alums. We want to come see basketball, and that's what it is. Hopefully we can get a lot more alums to kind of chime in on want to hear a lot from other guys as well. If you graduated from Chapel Hill, you play basketball at Chapel Hill, chime in. Give a shout out if you want to. We can try to, make sure we make reference to you guys.
Yeah,
give a shout out.
We have a live chat going during the broadcast on YouTube, so feel free to give us a shout out if you're watching tonight. We'll give you a shout out on the broadcast.
Absolutely.
So
I'm ready. This is going to be a good one.
it is going to be. You can just feel the atmosphere tonight.
It was perfect weather yesterday. Good basketball weather tonight. Got Drake playing in the background. I'm hyped.
Could be taking it down here for starting lineups and the national anthem. We'll be right back for the start of the game. We'll take it down to the court. All right, Corey. We're ready for this one here.
Let's go.
Tip time going to be about 7:40.
Made it work, made it happen. Let's see if we can get a good start. Let's see if we can get a great start. Don't look back.
Maintain it.
Maintain it. You know, Kilgore's coming in wanting to win. You know, let's see if we can get a good start. It's important. It's important tonight.
It's our normal starting five. Jones, Watkins, Berry, Hunter, and Huddleston for Chapel Hill. Jared Jones lines up for the tip.
I'll be looking at that. Probably looking at the roster in the book.
Checking some numbers there before we get started. Make sure you don't get a technical on that one. Kilgore's in there black, red trim. Chapel Hill in all white, blue and gold. Tip controlled by Kilgore. So Chapel Hill starts off in their man-to-man defense. Jumper there for Kilgore. That's number 5. Clarence Ingram. Watkins lines up a 3 and it's good. Austin Watkins starts off on a good foot.
Let's see if he can come out with a positive attitude and get good minutes early in the basketball game. So last time
it's important for Watkins to get off to a good start because it kind of helps the whole team do the same.
Good defense, stay on the ground.
Huddleston stays with him.
See if we can defend without fouling. Nobody getting in foul trouble today. Kilgore has a nice little offense, and I like the way they run it. Good hands.
Watkins kind of tips it up, and it's going to go to Chapel Hill. Nice hustle by Watkins on the defensive end.
Tell you what, Ingram's not afraid to shoot the ball. Last time I remember him watching him play for Kilgore, he's not afraid to shoot the ball, especially on the pull-up. So that's a part of his game we got to watch.
Chapel getting a little movement. Kilgore in a man-to-man defense. Hunter draws some defense.
Good
Kicks
play.
it out to Berry for 3 on the wing. None in and out. Jones with a rebound. Back to Berry. Layup's good.
Good rebound.
Jones with another offensive rebound. Gets it over to Berry. Chapel up 5-2 early.
Overloading the side.
Inside to the post, kick. Berry hustles for it, couldn't quite grab it. Kilgore 3 lines up and good for Hoiberg. Quickly up the floor, Watkins. Berry in the corner. He drives baseline, kicks it over to Huddleston. Nice pass by Berry to Huddleston for the easy 2.
Two very controlled possessions on the offensive end by the Bulldogs. Good job.
Ingram all the way in, no good. Huddleston picks the ball up to Watkins. He's going up for the dunk. Couldn't quite handle it. Kilgore's defense got back and deflected the ball out of Watkins' hands, and he lost it out of bounds. A great hustle.
On the side.
I believe that's Hoiberg for Kilgore. That was a great hustle.
Watkins has been trying to get a dunk ever since he's played, especially last time. So
yeah, he tried to dunk several times in Kilgore and didn't get any to fall. Had a tough night from the dunk field. I think he was about 0 for 3.
Yeah, he had the Grant Hill drink Sprite dunk. You missed that one. If you're old enough to remember that commercial.
Gonna date me, Corey.
Hey.
2 pull up there by Hadaway for Kilgore.
They are not afraid to shoot the ball, so.
Very good touch around the inside there too. Chapel moving the ball around the perimeter. Barry looking over at Akimba Johnson to get a play. Watkins comes off a little curl. Barry didn't like it, so he sets it back up. Barry takes the drive, pulls up, jumper, good for Barry.
Nice little wrinkle he can put in his game.
Yeah, a little mid-range jumper. Love that. So far, both teams have come out pretty good from the field so far. It's been an up and down game. Drive from Kilgore.
Drew that foul.
That's going to be Hoiberg going to the line for 2. Fouling Barry, his first team foul of the game for Chapel Hill. Something to watch here is the foul situation.
Saw Huddleston tried to take possession of that foul, but referee wasn't having that one.
Yeah, couldn't fool him on that one. It's going to be on Barry.
Not the NBA big fella.
They might have done that in the NBA. Might have given it to him.
I'm pretty sure they would have given that to him in the NBA.
Free throw's good. So Kilgore ties the game 9 apiece.
So we got a high screen pick and roll going. Kilgore's
A little
coming out.
three-man weave across the perimeter for Chapel Hill.
Good defense.
Watkins going to draw the foul. Little hand check called on Kilgore. It's going to be Chapel Hill's ball on the baseline.
Different Kilgore team this time.
They're going to give that one to Hoiberg, his first team foul for Kilgore. Barry and Watkins playing a 2-man game. Watkins in the post. Nice defense. Huddleston comes up with the loose ball and puts it back in.
I like the way they started that out.
That's 4 points early for Huddleston.
Like the way they put Watkins in the post, trying to get him early, trying to get something different or a different look.
Yeah, it's something that we don't see very often this year. He usually has some mismatches, so if he can get that part of his game down, it'd be a big advantage for him. Shot up from Kilgore, no good. It was Ingram again. Chapel Hill takes it in. Barry with the left hand drives in. A little out of control. Jones pulls down the rebound, but he's going to be called for a travel.
So good effort.
It's a good try there by Jones. Just couldn't keep his balance and fell backwards. Easy call there for the official. 3:09 left, first quarter. Chapel Hill up by 2. Very evenly matched up so far, back and forth of both teams.
Kilgore is not in a hurry on offense.
They've decided they wanted to slow it down. That's something I've seen them do in the past. They've liked to slow the ball down. You would think with the athletes that they have out there, they'd want to run it, but their coach has them in a very disciplined setup offense.
Nice Princeton-style offense.
Going to be off the top of that wire there by Hoiberg. No good.
I recognize the offense, the Princeton-style offense.
Deuce is going to come into the game for Jarrell Hunter.
Let's go. Need a bucket.
Barry takes it in. Up and under with a little English. Couldn't quite get it to fall.
Got to finish that with the left hand.
It's a tough shot there. Kilgore, they're fine with slowing it down. Pull up jumper, no good from Ingram. Hoiberg with the rebound. Nice block by Huddleston. So Kilgore starts it back over. This defense there from Deuce. Ingram goes baseline. And I think Kilgore is going to get a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him. Chapel Hill leads Kilgore 11-9, 1:23 left, first quarter. We'll be back on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Here at Big Tex Homes, we are a real estate solution company committed to serving the needs of the people. We're here to help and solve all your real estate needs, whether that be buying, selling, foreclosure, tax lien, probate short sales, or maybe a landlord that doesn't know what to do with a property. If you need this help, call us today at 903-472-0220 or visit our website at www.bigtexhome.com.
We're back, 1:23 left in the first quarter. Kilgore's ball underneath their own basket here. Lob out of the inbounds. They couldn't quite connect on it.
Good defense.
Watkins takes the ball up, behind the back pass, over to Deuce McGregor off the glass. He's using the Cash App, Corey.
Cash App.
The bank's open.
Cash
Deuce
App.
McGregor for three. Puts Chapel Hill up 5.
I can't overplay that.
Ingram drives baseline. Barry strips it from him, and Kilgore will keep the ball.
The ball came out. I was just going to say that was a good-looking shot, and then the boom, bank's open.
Yeah.
Since we're social distancing the Cash App is open.
It's open all day, every day.
So we run. I tell you what, Huddleston's been playing pretty good. His game has elevated the past few weeks. I've been impressed. See if we can get a good stop. Good defense.
Yeah, Deuce with some good defense. Cuts the baseline off, forces a baseline pass. No good in the shot by Hadaway. Watkins up to Barry with an easy layup for 2.
Love it. Love it.
Barry got 6 early. Chapel Hill extends their lead to their largest of the night, 7.
Got the rebound, didn't take too many dribbles, pitched it ahead.
We'll see if Chapel Hill can get ahead and force Kilgore out of this little slowdown game.
Rotation broke down, but it's okay. Good hands.
Steal by Huddleston. Barry behind his head over to Huddleston, goes up for the dunk, and it's no good. I like the effort by Huddleston and Barry.
It's okay. Way to pay attention
Coach
to
Johnson
detail.
goes and gives him a high five. He's happy with it. He's all right with the effort. So through 1 quarter of play, Chapel Hill leads Kilgore 16-9. We'll be back on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Woody's Accessories and Off-Road. Bigger showroom, bigger inventory, bigger shop. Over 150 combined years of experience in total vehicle customization. Locally owned and operated at the corner of Route 323 and Old Jacksonville. Woody's Accessories.
Hey, can I
Hold on 1 second.
Sure.
Okay. Safe drivers save 40%. Guys.
Check it out. Safe drivers save 40%.
Safe drivers save 40%.
Safe drivers save 40%. That's safe drivers save 40%.
It is. That's Safe Drivers Save 40%.
It's right there.
It's him. He's here.
He's right here. Hi.
Hi.
Hey. That's totally him.
That's him.
That's totally the guy.
Safe drivers do save 40%. Click or call for a quote today.
We're back on the Bulldog Sports Network. Chapel Hill leads 16-9.
Way to end the quarter. Nice little run. Kept Kilgore at bay. Big shot. Good rebound by Jones.
Nice job by Jones. Just couldn't quite
corral it, but it's okay.
It's a good effort there. Recovery for Hunter.
Oh, he carried the basketball. Got to get him here. Got to keep him here. Good defense.
Good defense.
Great defense. Great defense.
Oh, nice job by Hunter. Oh,
I'm clapping. My bad.
He almost stepped out. Couldn't quite get that ball, but that was a great effort by.
Oh, got him with the carry again. An offensive foul.
Oh, nice move. Offensive foul by number 5, Clarence Ingram from Kilgore, his first.
I'm going to clap on the microphone. That was great defense. I don't care. Good possession on the offensive end. Good possession.
Jarrell Hunter's checked back in this quarter for Barry. He's bringing the ball up the floor for the Bulldogs.
That's a part of offense where I'd like to see us do a little more backdoor.
Deuce lines up the 3. No good. Oh, couldn't quite find Watkins. It did Hunter. Hustles back. Ingram makes a great move. Couldn't finish. Gets his own rebound. Tough move inside. Nice finish by Ingram. That's a tough finish with over 2 Chapel Hill defenders. I thought for sure he was going to draw a foul, but he snuck right through there and made the 2.
We didn't reach. That was a good no call.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I just thought he was going to, but it was great defense.
Yeah.
Watkins lines up a 3 off the mark. Kilgore.
On the offensive end, we haven't scored in the offensive end as of yet in the half-court set. We scored a lot of transition baskets. So we'd like to see us get a good quality shot and maybe score a high percentage shot. Most definitely.
Got Bam and Barry checking in. Going to replace Huddleston and Deuce. Corner 3 for Kilgore. Couldn't quite grab the rebound. It's going to go out on Kilgore. Chapel Hill will get the ball.
He lost him completely.
Yeah, that was a nice cut to the corner. He got a good look, just couldn't finish it. This quarter sponsored by Ebenezer Amy Church, Big Mike's Billiards, and Woody's Accessories and Off-Road. Thank y'all for sponsoring this quarter and this season. Bam drives in, and they're going to call a jump ball. It's going to go to Kilgore. Nice move there by Bam. Just a few too many Kilgore defenders there in his path.
We got to utilize that backdoor cut just a little bit more. We got to utilize that. I want us to at least.
Pressure up the floor here at half court.
Good defense.
A little trap action going on here. Turnover for Kilgore.
Could have went south.
Barry kicks it over to Hunter, kind of high, corrals it in. Barry saves it with his left hand, back to Watkins. Watkins takes it all the way in, up and under, and no, could not finish. But he'll go to the line for 2.
We got a save, and we almost had a nice little, as Digger Phelps would say, a little dipsy-do.
Yeah. Almost a terrible play there. Threw it in the backcourt, turned into a great play. That's going to be, the foul's going to be on Ingram. That's going to be his second. So something to watch in this quarter. It's Kilgore's best player, I believe, that I've seen so far tonight.
Yeah, he's more under control, and he's got a mature game to him as a senior. So
1 for 2 at the line.
Real crafty with the basketball, not ahead of himself, and he's always looking to score. So I was waiting on the trap. They finally had it.
Yep. Got it back to Hoiberg. Goes in, kind of loses the ball.
Let's see if we can recover.
So far, so good.
The most important thing about playing a trap or a zone defense is that you have to recover quickly, especially on the press.
You get beat, run to the backside block.
Exactly. You got to find the level of the basketball, get there.
Bam lines up a three. Kind of a tough look. Hit the side of the glass.
That was a bad shot.
Hustling for it. Jones couldn't quite come up with it. Ingram takes it in. Spin move. Gets mugged in the lane and almost finishes it. That's going to be Bam's foul on that one. Kind of a bad possession there for Bam.
That was a rush shot, bad shot. If you didn't shoot the ball the first time you catch it, don't pump fake it and reposition.
Coach Johnson's over there talking to him. Same thing. He's just telling him, you know.
He caught it in good position.
He's more of a spot up shooter. Bam, he's not one to really, you know, off the dribble, pull up, or if he's got a good feet under him, he's going to hit it most of the time. But, you know, after he set his feet, then he faked and went sideways.
Yeah, that's not, no.
Maybe if you're one of those things where you think that you have an opening, maybe head fake and get it inside. But it's just a tough one to reset up your feet for, especially if you're not used to doing it.
Yeah, if you're going to pump fake, don't sidestep and take another three-pointer. Go to the basket.
It's just not really his game.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, it's you know, it was a bad shot in transition. The initial time he caught the ball should have been his shot.
Yeah, should have in rhythm when he was in rhythm.
In rhythm, caught it. Ready, set, shoot. Always be ready to shoot the ball.
If Barry does that, you're okay with it. He's used to doing that. Guys like that. Watkins, they're used to head faking, making a drill, making a move, and taking a shot. But usually like Hunter and do some other guys, they're used to getting that ball from Barry and Watkins on a penetration or a kick out. And so they're used to shooting on the move. Yep. Sometimes when you're not used to doing that, it makes it a lot tougher. Well, Barry's giving cushion. He'll line it up. No good. Jones fights in. Couldn't quite get position. Hoiberg takes it in for Kilgore. A little hesitation. Head fake. Misses.
They are rebounding the basketball well.
Barry gets it out to Watkins. Watkins goes in. Up and under with the left hand back over his head for two. Nice move by Watkins. He's got 6 points.
That's far we got about 8 points in transition, so let's see if we can get a good inbounds play.
Now, did I miss something? What?
I think he went in and out. I think they went in and out.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, I didn't see it either, but it happened quick, so it looked like the referee called it in and out play.
So it must have stepped in. And those of you at home, the inbounder cannot step in play, so that's what Kilgore must have stepped inbounds and gives the ball back to Chapel Hill. Barry's going to set it back up top. 3:45 left in the second quarter. Looks like Chapel Hill's going to kind of spread it out, let Barry take it here. Barry drives in, tough shot.
The tough possession could have been a foul.
I don't necessarily like that. Everybody standing around with somebody watching, but he got a tough shot of it. Oh, nice rejection from Watkins. They're going to get him on that one. Got a little bit of
a block. I would have just called a block.
That foul on Watkins will be his first. Third team foul of the half for Chapel Hill. Kilgore will go to the line. That is number 32, Chris McGahee. In and out in the first. Going to be 24 for Kilgore. Davin Ryder checking in.
It's almost enough breathing room just in between. Almost close enough to get enough breathing room, but
second one's good. Getting a little more movement this possession. I like it. Huddleston, like nice move.
That's got to be a foul.
They called it a jump ball, and Chapel Hill will maintain possession.
If they called that one a block there, that should have been a foul there too. Either way it goes, they're both fouls to me.
Yeah, I think if Huddleston gets stronger with that ball and gets it up higher, the little guy doesn't take it from him. He's got something he'll have to learn over time. Barry with a little floater. Huddleston up, no good. Barry fights for the rebound, tries to get it back to Huddleston. No success there. And Kilgore gets the ball back.
I like Huddleston's getting touches. I like that he's getting touches. He's got to be more of a threat.
He is. He's getting, as the season's gone on, he has developed a little bit of an offensive threat. It's still not where we want it, but he's a sophomore. He's got plenty of time to learn that.
I mean, as a sophomore, definitely not a sophomore. I'm not going to complain about that, but I mean, you're right. You know, gradually you're getting more and more touches. Gradually you get more familiar with scoring the offense and battling for position. So,
yeah, you've seen improvement for him.
Absolutely.
Definitely over the course of the season.
But most importantly, his energy. That's the improvement I like to see. Good defense.
Nice. He's moving his feet. They called it, they hit him in the head, is what the referee heard him call. That was on Huddleston.
See, on that drive, I'd like for him to just take a charge.
And then Kilgore makes the bucket.
So on that drive, when he was coming in, I like for Jones to just step in and not jump, but take a charge. He's already forced the baseline. He has nowhere to go. Just stand your ground and take a charge.
Yeah. So Chapel Hill's lead is now 4. Deuce drives in. Oh, nice pass by Deuce with the left hand over to Huddleston for the finish. Nice dish from Deuce.
High percentage shots getting in the lane.
That's 6 points for Huddleston. Huddleston over with the block. Return to sender, says Huddleston into the first row.
I'm telling you, he's a ball player. If he gets that motor going, he's a ball player.
Especially if you can involve him on the offensive end, it's just going to give him more energy on defense. Nice defense from Deuce.
Good defense.
Defensive intensity stepping up on this possession. Oh, that's going to be a foul. Good job. It's going to be on Deuce. Deuce's first foul, 15 foul for Chapel Hill this half. 1:30 left here.
I love to see us get a solid trap. Just a nice, not just a, oh, we'll have, no. Get a solid trap.
Let's see what Kilgore sets up on here. Shout out to Rob watching the game tonight. We'll see you in Lindale Friday night, Rob, on the camera. Thanks for watching tonight.
Thanks about that, Rob.
Rebound, Barry. Under a minute to play. Barry sets up. Oh, nice spin move by Jones. Watkins up, no good. Kilgore gets the ball. 35 seconds. Passes it up. Jones with the rejection. Kilgore maintains this into a trap. Oh, tough there. Deuce with the steal. Deuce up and under, no good. Huddleston, the putback, no, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line with a chance for 2 points. Way to run the floor there, Kevion Huddleston.
I would just tell them, don't double clutch. Just go straight up for the layup.
So we've got somebody watching from Tampa Bay, Florida.
Oh, wow.
Corey. D. Roberts says, thank you, Bulldog Sports Network. Without you, I would not be able to see my nephew play this season as I reside in Tampa Bay. Thank you, and go number 20. So Jared Jones is his nephew.
There we go.
So shout out. Thank you for watching. We appreciate you for tuning in.
D. Roberts, appreciate it.
I hope you've taught Jared Jones because he's an amazing basketball player. Hopefully you can take credit for some of that.
Right.
Free throw, no good.
Good rebound.
15 seconds to go. Watkins
See if we can get a good possession.
Over to Barry.
Under control, get a good possession. 8 seconds.
4. Barry behind the back to Huddleston and just a little bit off target. It's a good idea there from Barry. Just couldn't quite find Huddleston. And that's going to end the first half of play. Chapel Hill will take a 22-15 lead into the half.
Whew.
Corey, what's your thoughts about the first half?
Not pretty, not ugly, sufficient. Kilgore came out ready to play, so did we. You know, we're not turning the ball over as much. It's a little intense, not a little, but pretty intense. You know, we're rebounding the basketball. We got 4 offensive rebounds thus far. We're shooting 50% from the free throw line. So, I mean, it's competitive, but we're winning 22-15, so I'm not going to complain about that.
Well, we've got some cheerleaders performing here, so we'll stay here live before we go to commercial break. We get to watch our cheerleaders. They went this year for the first time ever to a UIL competition, so congratulations to Coach Kincaid, Miss Benning, and the Chapel Hill cheerleaders.
If I'm not mistaken, they placed 27th out of 61.
That's pretty good. I mean,
so it's
especially for the first time, you know, not knowing what to expect.
Absolutely. Anytime you place, you know, that's perfect. See if we got some shout outs.
Well, after the cheerleader performance, we'll take a break. Let's get some of our sponsors some advertisement. We'll be back for the second half. Chapel Hill leads at the half, 22-15 over Kilgore. Thanks for watching. We'll be right back on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Hey, can I
Hold on 1 second.
Sure.
Okay. Safe driver save 40%. Guys.
Check it out. Safe drivers save 40%.
Safe driver save 40%.
Safe drivers save 40%. That's safe drivers save 40%.
It is. That's safe driver save 40%.
It's right there.
It's him. He's here.
He's right here.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey. That's totally him.
It's him.
That's totally the guy.
Safe drivers do save 40%. Click or call for a quote today.
You are watching Chapel Hill Bulldog Basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network. We would like to thank our sponsors for this season: Woody's Accessories and Off-Road, Mike's Automotive, Big Tex Home Investments, Karen Murphy with Century 21, Curtis Scudder with Allstate, PayForAll.com, the Chapel Hill Alumni Association, Brandy Messenbergs with the Property Shop Group, Chapel Hill Youth Football, the Spud Station, Wooden Bean, Pastor Minnie Muse and Ebenezer Church in Tyler, and Roy and Margie Williamson. Thank you for all your support this season.
Woody's Accessories and Off-Road. Bigger showroom, bigger inventory, bigger shop. Over 150 combined years of experience in total vehicle customization. Locally owned and operated at the corner of Route 323 and Old Jacksonville. Woody's Accessories and Off-Road, where bigger is better.
Hey, can I
Hold on 1 second.
Sure.
Okay. Safe driver save 40%. Guys.
Check it out. Safe drivers save 40%.
Safe driver save 40%.
Safe drivers save 40%. That's Safe Driver Save 40%.
It is. That's Safe Driver Save 40%.
It's right there.
It's him. He's here.
He's right here.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey. That's totally him.
It's him.
That's totally the guy.
Safe drivers do save 40%. Click or call for.
You are watching Chapel Hill Bulldog Basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network. We would like to thank our sponsors for this season: Woody's Accessories and Off-Road, Mike's Automotive, Big Tex Home Investments, Karen Murphy with Century 21, Curtis Scudder with Allstate, PayForAll.com, the Chapel Hill Alumni Association, Brandy Messenbergs with the Property Shop Group, Chapel Hill Youth Football, the Spud Station, Wooden Bean, Pastor Minnie Muse and Ebenezer Church in Tyler, and Roy and Margie Williamson. Thank you for all your support this season.
Woody's Accessories and Off-Road. Bigger showroom, bigger inventory, bigger shop. Over 150 combined years of experience in total vehicle customization. Locally owned and operated at the corner of Loop 323 and Old Jacksonville. Woody's Accessories and Off-Road, where bigger is better.
Hey, can I?
Hold on 1 second.
Sure.
Okay. Safe Driver Save 40%. Guys.
Check it out. Safe Driver Save 40%.
Safe Driver Save 40%.
Safe Driver Save 40%. That's Safe Driver Save 40%.
It is. That's Safe Driver Save 40%.
It's right there.
It's him. He's here.
He's right here.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey. That's totally him.
It's him.
That's totally the guy.
Safe drivers do save 40%. Click or call for a quote today.
Karen Murphy with Century 21 is on your team assisting with buying or selling a home. You can count on this math teacher to find the best deal and get the win. Call her for your real estate needs at 903-571-5882. If you are looking for an honest, dependable, consider Mike's Automotive. We are a family-owned and operated business that has been serving the Tyler area since 1991. Here at Mike's Automotive, you will experience the personal touch you deserve. Our service facility is state-of-the-art, and we strive to get you back on the road as soon as possible because we know your time is valuable. Our technicians are ASE certified, and we offer full service for most foreign and domestic vehicles. We want to earn your business with fast, honest service at a fair price. We are located at 10200 State Highway 31 East here in Tyler, Texas. Visit us today at www.mikesautomotivetyler.com or call us at 903-566-5666. We look forward to serving you. You are watching Chapel Hill Bulldog Basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network. We would like to thank our sponsors for this season: Woody's Accessories and Off-Road, Mike's Automotive, Big Tex Home Investment, the Alumni Association, Brandy Messenbergs with the Property Shop Group, Chapel Hill Youth Football, the Spud Station, Wooden Bean, Pastor Minnie Muse and Ebenezer Church in Tyler, and Roy and Margie Williamson. Thank you for all your support this season. Big Mike's Billiards, proud sponsor of Chapel Hill Basketball. With 25 years experience in the pool table moving and service industry, Big Mike's strives to ensure complete satisfaction. The quality and care he and his team put into every move and every service call is the highest standard of service in the industry. Big Mike sells and services some of the best pool tables available today. He is an expert at caring for and moving any type of billiard table, whether it's across the room or across the country. At Big Mike's Billiards, no pool table repair job is too big or too small. Whether your table needs new cushions, felt, or to be professionally aligned and leveled, Big Mike is the guy to trust. Call Big Mike's today at 903-842-4499.
Here at Big Tex Homes, we are a real estate solution company committed to serving the needs of the people. We're here to help and solve all your real estate needs, whether that be buying, selling, foreclosure, tax liens, probate short sales, or maybe a landlord that doesn't know. (472-0220) or visit our website at www.bigtexhome.com.
We are back at the second half, start of the second half.
Woody's Accessories and Off-Road. Bigger showroom, bigger inventory, bigger shop. Over 150 combined years of experience in total vehicle customization. Locally owned and operated at the corner of Route 323 and Old Jacksonville. Woody's Accessories and Off-Road, where bigger is better.
Hey, can I...
Hold on 1 second.
Sure.
Okay. Safe drivers save 40%. Guys.
Check it out. Safe drivers save 40%.
Safe drivers save 40%.
Safe drivers save 40%. That's safe drivers save 40%.
It is. That's safe drivers save 40%.
It's right there.
It's him. He's here.
He's right here. Hi.
Hi.
Hey,
That's totally him. That's totally the guy.
Safe drivers do save 40%. Click or call for a quote today.
Chapel Hill.
You are watching Chapel Hill Bulldog Basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network. We would like to thank our sponsors for this season: Woody's Accessories and Off-Road, Mike's Automotive.
All right, 6:52 left on the third quarter. Bulldogs up 24-15. Nice play. Basketball. All right, a steal by the Bulldogs. We got the ball back. 5:56 left in the third quarter.
Hunter lines up a three and buries it.
So now we're in a little half-court, three-quarter court trap. Good job, nice little steal. Good hustle, good play.
Nice play there.
Quick run by the Bulldogs already.
Up 27-17.
It's the second timeout right now by Kilgore. They needed that one. Kind of started out a little more under control for the Bulldogs. Got a nice fast break. A couple of defensive stops already, so looking pretty good right now in the third quarter. If you haven't noticed, we're a little closer to cheerleaders. So.
Yeah, we're right here.
I don't mind it. I mean,
they're getting loud and getting the crowd
I
fired
think they know
up.
they're on the mic. I think they know the mic's hot.
Yeah. Well, thanks for being patient with us. I'm not sure how much of the half that y'all missed. Unfortunately, my computer that we use for the streaming took a dive last week, and so the screen does not work. So I'm using an external monitor, and it didn't want to cooperate, so I couldn't tell if we were on or not. So I think we've got it back up working for the moment. So thank you for being patient. Hopefully we'll get that repaired soon.
Don't keep it locked in.
Watkins, good pass to Huddleston.
Good pass to Huddleston. His hands have gotten better.
Got
Good
the Berry,
screen.
nice screen by Huddleston. Berry
Good
left
take.
hand. Huddleston tips it, couldn't quite come down with the rebound, and Kilgore will take back possession. Chapel Hill up by 10.
He's getting more and more touches. There we go, good trap. Good rebound. Good possession, good steal. I see what we're trying to do right now. We're not slowing the tempo down. We're speeding everything up. So that's a couple of nice little half-court stops that we've had, or tried to get a half-court trap. So good play.
Nice
Good job.
move. Chapel Hill takes a 12-point lead. 4:20 left, third quarter. Sponsors of this quarter, Curtis Scudder of Allstate and Tyler, Mike's Automotive, and Brandy Messembring of the Property Shop Group. Ingram's jumper off the mark. Huddleston rebounds. Berry, baseball pass up to Watkins. He's going up for the layup, and he scores. Thought he was going to jam it for a second, but he
went get a dunk.
Just lays it in for the easy two. Chapel Hill up 14.
He wants it.
Watkins with a steal. And he gets fouled there. That's going to be on Kilgore's number 0. He's not on our roster. Do not have a 0.
It's a mystery number. We had a 00, but that's number 13.
Yeah, it was a name correction there right before the game started. Berry lobs it into Watkins at the left wing. Watkins takes his baseline, kicks it over to Hunter. Hunter drives in, mid-range floater short. Jones tried to get in there, couldn't quite get the ball.
They are paying very much so attention to Jones, keeping him off the glass.
Yeah, they've done a fairly good job of keeping off the glass because you know he's in there every play. Huddleston gets in, and he's going to get called for that one.
Yeah, they got him on the hand. Well, it's 31-17, and I can tell you right now, you know, we're scoring in transition, which was one of the things that I was wanting to talk about as well as far as a key to the game. But, you know, that's a part of that defense as well, getting the ball out, rebounding, pitching in the head. Kilgore is never in a hurry on offense, so it's very important that we push the tempo.
Yeah, they're going to have to probably speed up their tempo as this game moves forward just because of them being behind. That's why it was so important for Chapel Hill to get ahead. Watkins is coming over here to hide next to us. See if they see him. Hunter lines up for a 3, short. Gonna stay here. Off Kilgore's Hoiberg. Baseline out of bounds. Chapel Hill, Berry lobs it to Watkins. Back to Berry. Shot.
And one there.
No good. Hoiberg comes out with it on the break. Ingram on the wing. Over to Donham. Back up to Hoiberg. Kilgore back to slowing the ball down. Nice little move there.
It's not a bad move, actually.
Davin Ryder for 2 for Kilgore.
A little acting, little flop there.
Gonna go in Chapel Hill's favor there. Foul's gonna be charged to Hoiberg of Kilgore. And then he just picks up a technical. Ouch. So I think Watkins may have baited him into that one. As
Got him on the
Hoiberg gets
flop.
and he got frustrated and said something to the ref there that he didn't like. So they're going to send Jared Jones to the line.
Never a good sign. Come on, get in there.
First one no good for Jones. Second free throw is good. So Chapel Hill will keep the ball after the technical foul. And their lead is 12.
Get a good possession here. A good basket, a good solid basket to kind of put the game away a little bit.
Jones, nice little up and under move, no good. Him and Watkins battling inside. Watkins gets the rebound and puts it back up and emphatically yells after that one as he was pumped. That's 10 for Watkins.
Good hands.
Steal by Hunter and good for two.
The intensity.
It's picked up a little bit, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Swat by Watkins. Going rebound, no good.
Rebound.
Jones gets the rebound, and they're going to call a foul.
Intensity's picked up a little bit. You can kind of see Kilgore kind of folding a little bit, so I like that inbound play. Nice pass.
Deuce going in, solid up, and the bucket's good. Count the basket. The deuce for Deuce McGregor, and the intensity is getting really high in this game. That was a tough foul.
Hard foul, goes to the basket.
Kilgore is losing their cool. Chapel Hill increases their lead to 38-20. Deuce with the chance to extend that lead to 19.
I mentioned it before. In the first half, we were kind of changing our shot, trying to go up and under. No, just go straight up. You go straight up, you go hard, attack the basket, you go straight up, make the official draw a foul, make the official call a foul, and that's what they do. Now he gets an and one. But yeah, at this point in time, man, they gotta, I know they're excited, but you don't want to get too overexcited. Get a technical foul. Don't antagonize anybody. Come in, get a win, and live the fight another game. You don't want any of that.
Steal. Oh, Hunter couldn't quite find Deuce. And Capital deflects it out of bounds. Bam's going to check in for Hunter.
Kind of tell we were up for this game today.
Yeah, coming off that last game, we were definitely more prepared for this one. Kilgore lines up a deep three, and it's good. That's Thomas Hadaway for the deep three. Cuts the lead back to 15.
Game is definitely not out of reach, but we have to still complete the process. It's a minute, 3 seconds left in the third quarter, so.
Seconds left here in the third quarter. Chapel with a little trap, and they're going to get a little foul with a little bump. So
utilizing the trap better, but
they're going to give that to Deuce. Deuce is going to take a seat. Huddleston checks in. That's his second foul, third team foul of the half for Chapel Hill. something they've done well that they haven't gotten foul trouble. Hadn't had to really sub anybody out for fouls. This is a big thing for Chapel Hill, only going 7 deep.
We've only given up 8 points in this quarter. So defense has really stepped up and rebounded the basketball well, picked up the intensity.
It's like Kilgore's content with taking the last shot here. Ten seconds to go here. Kilgore runs their play. That's going to be blocked by Jones. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Great quarter by Chapel Hill. Push the lead to 15, 38-23. We'll be back for the fourth quarter right here on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
You are watching Chapel Hill Bulldog Basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network. We would like to thank our sponsors for this season: Woody's Accessories and Off-Road, Mike's Automotive, Big Tex Home Investments, Karen Murphy with Century 21, Curtis Scudder with Allstate, PayForAll.com, the Chapel Hill Alumni Association, Brandy Messenbergs with the Property Shop Group, Chapel Hill Youth Football, the Spud Station, Wooden Bean, Pastor Minnie Muse and Ebenezer Church in Tyler, and Roy and Margie Williamson. Thank you for all your support this season.
Woody's Accessories and Off-Road. Bigger showroom, bigger inventory, bigger shop. Over 150 combined years of experience in total vehicle customization. Locally owned and operated at the corner of Loop 323 and Old Jacksonville. Woody's Accessories and Off-Road, where bigger is better.
We're back for the fourth quarter. Chapel Hill through 3 leads 38-23. That was a big quarter there, Corey.
Very big quarter. 16-8 lead. 0-0 here in the fourth quarter. Game got a little chippy. Let's see if we can close it out.
And thankfully, Chapel Hill kind of, didn't get involved in the chippiness. They kind of just let it go, which is very, very good sign for Coach Akemba Johnson and his team.
That's one of the keys to the game is focus. Looks like they're more poised and more focused today.
Definitely see it, more focus. Three-pointer up from Kilgore, no good. Rebound by Ingram, and he's fouled.
Can't give up offensive rebounds, though. Especially when the team is trying to come back in the game. That's not something that we need to do is give up a rebound, especially on the offensive end. Now they're at the free throw line shooting 2.
So Ingram at the line for 2. First free throw is good. So Chapel Hill up by 13.
Yeah, 13-point game. Less than 8 minutes to play. You got to get some points on the board.
No good.
Good rebound.
Watkins drives in. Goes in with the left strong. Couldn't find the rim. Ingram pulls down the rebound. Chapel Hill a little pressure in the backcourt. Ingram breaks through, spins, and draws the foul.
I was just about to say, whether we score or not on this possession, if they score, if they get to the free throw line, if I was Coach Johnson, I call a quick timeout, regroup, kind of get us in something on offense. I don't want the game to kind of unravel a little bit.
Yeah, as the closer this game gets, the more it's going to favor Kilgore down the stretch because they're used to running those half-court offense sets. You don't really want to have to rely on that if you're Chapel Hill at this point in the game, especially having the lead like they do. Ingram with the first one's good. Second one, no good.
A lane violation.
They're going to call a foul.
Okay.
Jones drew the foul. That's going to be on Kilgore's number 24. That's Ryder.
Yeah.
That'll be his first foul. 4th team foul of the half. Kilgore going to pressure up on Hunter. he'll get it back to.
We got a 12-point lead at 7 minutes to go in the game, so when we got to come out, we got to at least finish the quarter out.
Barry drops it into Huddleston.
It's got to be a foul.
Fumbled it a little bit, got it deflected. And they're going to get the foul, but it's going to be on Huddleston.
Got to be a foul initially.
And that's going to be his 4th foul. Deuce will check in for Kevion.
Referees are calling the game a little bit tighter.
Yeah, I guess maybe the physicality, the chippiness, they're trying to, nip that in the bud here late in this game. I just jinxed it. I said a while ago we hadn't had anybody had to sub out with foul trouble, and here 2 fouls in a row for Huddleston, and I'm not sure what Easley was doing there. He threw the ball at the ref. I think the ref was wide open on the wing.
They rotated the ball across all game. I was swinging the ball across all game, and I guess he thought he was there, but hey, we'll take it.
Hey, the ref was wide open, Corey. He was wide open. Chapel Hill's content to just hold the ball up top. It's like Kilgore's dropped down into either a zone or a really loose man-to-man right now.
Almost looks like a boxing one or a matchup zone.
Well, they're finally out pressuring Barry. Just going to throw it over to Hunter. Kind of playing Kilgore's game here. Hunter drives in. That's going to be a block. Okay. So Hunter's going to go to the line for 2. Foul's going to be charged to Kilgore's number 2, Isaac Holbrook. His 4th. Remember, he had that technical earlier, so that does count as a foul in high school basketball.
Wish they changed that rule.
First free throw from Hunter is no good.
Gotta make those free throws.
It's one of those that does punish a player for losing their cool, which, I mean, I guess it's more of a learning tool than anything else. Second free throw is good.
When the game's evolved, you don't want to keep, either you're going to give them a 6th foul, or I think the NCAA in high school, I think they should at least get 6 fouls.
Yep. And 3-pointer deep for Kilgore is number 13, Hadaway. And it's a 10-point game, Corey. 5:35 left. Kilgore just kind of chips away. We'll see if Chapel Hill can get some offense back going. Very nice move over to Jones. And Jones up for 2. Nice move by Jared Jones. That was a big bucket there.
That was a big basket.
Kind of stops the momentum that Kilgore had started. Barry got his hands on it. Nice deflection by Barry. It's going to stay with Kilgore.
Should be the Bulldog. Should be Bulldog ball, but.
Oybrick takes it in. Misses, but draws the foul.
Good inbound play. Didn't wait. Right to the basket.
Foul's going to be on Jared Jones. His second, 7th team foul of the half. Either way, Hoiberg will go to the line and shoot 2, as it was on a shot. First free throw's good.
Let's see what we can do here. We got 5 minutes. That's about 5 minutes left in the game.
Just need to close this game out. Free
Up
throw,
11,
no good. Just need a solid closeout. Here we go. Let's see what Chapel Hill will do. It's like they're going to spread the ball a 4 corners look.
It's a risky bounce pass.
Yeah, it was very risky. Barry up, no good. Steal by Deuce. Kicks it back out. Hunter, back out the corner to Barry. Back out to Watkins. Down to the baseline to Hunter. Jones, open 3, air ball. Barry, rebound.
Thank you. Good pull out. Good timeout.
Coach Johnson with a good timeout. I don't think he liked Jared Jones' 3 there.
Yeah.
I mean, in normal circumstances, but after they passed up about 5 open threes, and then no offense to Jared Jones, but he's not our best three-point shooter, probably the worst on the floor.
Yep.
And that's not saying a lot because there's some pretty good ones out there.
Absolutely.
But
I don't mind the possession, but hey, I don't want you shooting the ball just as much.
They worked it all the way around.
They worked it around the horn, made the defense shift.
I think
it was a good shot.
I think Jared was like,
well,
y'all are going to shoot it. I'll shoot it.
I'm taking this. We worked the ball around. You did everything we wanted me to do. I'm taking this shot regardless.
And I think in a normal circumstance in the other parts of the game, that's a great look.
Yeah.
But right there, it's not the look that Coach Johnson wanted. He was trying to get him to come back out and set it back up, I think.
I would almost put Watkins in the middle and not having Jones in the middle. That's what I would almost do, kind of have a different playmaker. Just in case if they do run, I see where they're playing off of the ball.
Yeah.
But if he rolls to the basket, or if he even catches the ball, he still has space enough to make a play. And so that's what I would do.
Yeah, we got a sponsor this quarter, Bernie Messebring, Property Shop Group, Woody's Accessories and Off-Road in Tyler, and Curtis Scudder Jr., All-State of Tyler. Thank y'all for sponsoring this quarter and this season. So Chapel Hill will inbound the ball on the far side near their bench. We'll see what Coach Akema Johnson drew up out of there. Hunter, deflected pass.
Good inbound.
Picks it up and scores it.
Took a while to develop, but it worked.
Off the deflection, too, was a nice, friendly bounce. The members bounce, as you would say. Maybe the home court bounce.
Oh, yeah.
Kilgore works it back up. Nice move by who else? Clarence Ingram. Whoa, Hunter almost fell there on the court. I think he tripped on a line. Steal there by Ryder. Couldn't hang on to it, so Chapel Hill will maintain possession. 3:55 left in the fourth quarter.
By 11 points. See if we can close this out. Nice little run.
I'd like to see him keep it above 10, not let him get it below 10. Just,
Well, they won by 22 last time, so.
Tough pass. They're going to call that an offensive foul on Watkins.
And we got to read that. We got to read that better. Just because the players develop that way, you don't necessarily have to pass on the ball. Ball fake it. Pass it back out.
That was a tough place to try to cut.
And then you don't want to bounce past it in traffic either. So
Chapel going to put some pressure in the backcourt. Knocks it out of bounds. Kilgore will maintain possession.
Smell of steel. I smell of steel coming on. I feel it.
Yeah, they're really putting some pressure on Kilgore's guards here in the backcourt. Deuce steals it from Ingram, hustles and saves it over to Hunter. Into the corner for Watkins for 3, no good.
I knew what I was smelling.
Man, I was smelling dagger. And then Hoiberg says, not so fast, all the way down for 2. Kilgore cuts it to 9. Hunter drives in with the left hand, no good. Hoiberg with the ball.
Just 2 layups already in a row.
Corner 3, no good. Deuce with the rebound. This is a big possession right here. Let's see what we can stir up here on offense. Watkins trying to post up as a mismatch inside. See if they look for him.
He's got to post up bigger.
He's got 4 fouls on Hoiberg here too.
That's a flop.
And he flopped and he got the call. They're gonna call the hook. That's what they got him on. And he did hook. They just don't, they don't always call that. That's going to be Watkins' 3rd foul. That was a big call right there, too, because you had Hoiberg with 4. Steal by Berry, and he's stolen back by Ingram. He goes up with the left hand, and that's 2 more for Kilgore. 7-point game. And Deuce pulls up a three. I don't like that shot. Oh, and they're going to call a foul on Jared Jones. This game has definitely been very physical tonight.
It wasn't a dirty play.
He was just trying to box him out, I think, and
he just slipped. The fall made it look better than it looked worse than anything.
Yeah, he just slid. It wasn't on purpose. So let's see. I believe that's going to be
shooting a 1-and-1.
Yeah. Is that going to be? No, it's going to be 2 shots. We're 10 fouls now.
Okay.
So that's going to be Ryder, I believe, at the free throw line for Kilgore with 2:22 left in the game.
Can't lose our
7-point game. You got to wonder, when the timeout be called here. We've kind of been on a little slide. It was, I believe, 43-32. We had the ball. Kilgore has gone on a 4-0 run here. And the first free throw's no good there from Ryder. The last couple of looks we've got, Corey, just weren't ones you'd want to see.
We missed a lot of layups in the second half, especially this quarter alone. We've blown six points already. So
second free throw, good. Kilgore is going to take a timeout. Chapel Hill holds the lead. It's down to 6, 43-37. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
Hey, can I
hold on 1 second.
Sure.
Okay. Safe drivers save 40%. Guys.
Check it out. Safe drivers save 40%.
Safe drivers save 40%.
Safe drivers save 40%. That's safe drivers save 40%.
It is. That's safe drivers save 40%.
It's right there.
It's him. He's here.
He's right here. Hi.
Hi.
Hey. That's totally him.
That's him.
That's totally the guy.
Safe drivers do save 40%. Click or call for a quote today.
Aaron Murphy with Century 21 is on your team assisting with buying or selling a home. You can count on this math teacher to find the best deal and get the win. Call her for your real estate needs at 903-571-5882.
We're back on the Bulldog Sports Network. Chapel Hill up over Kilgore, 43-37. 2 minutes, 22 seconds left in the game. We got a good one. This will be a good finish, Corey.
Shouldn't be a good one, but we got a good one.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be a close one, but we got a good one.
It's still going to be a good one.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one, but
closer than we would like it here. It looks like Kilgore is going to set up in a press. Let's see what they do here. So Barry inbounds. Over to Hunter. Back to Barry. Looking for that middle skip and a long skip to Huddleston over to Jones and a perfect press break for 2.
You can pull that off when you have taller guys on the team.
Just throwing it over the top
Yeah,
of
you just throw it over the top.
Great pass by Huddleston,
Yep.
off the jump there.
Better hands by Huddleston.
Yeah. That was impressive. He was able to get the ball over to Jones. That was a nice play.
That's a big shot.
3-point up by Ingram. No good from Kilgore. Barry grabs the rebound. Dribbles. Oh, and that's cupped catch for Hunter. Oh, nice pass into Jones. Throws it over his head to Watkins. Watkins goes baseline up and under for 2. Oh, Corey, can you believe what you just saw?
Oh,
holy moly. What a play.
Oh, man. Got him with the scoop. Got him with the scoop.
Wow, the whole sequence was insane.
Got him with the scoop.
Man.
Oh.
It's a little early for Dagger, but that's pretty close.
When you say out of control, then you hit him with the little razzle-dazzle at the end.
Hoiberg at the line for Kilgore. 1:25 left. 2 shots.
We've seen more plays like that this year.
I mean, that was.
It's a save, and then,
Well, it just shows hustling pays off. Two for 2 at the line for Hoiberg. Full court press again for Kilgore. Chapel Hill. And they're going to get with travel there. I believe. Let's see.
I don't know if that was a travel or not.
I don't know.
Was it a foul or a travel?
I don't know what they're calling. They stopped the play. I thought when Hunter kind of gathered it, he fumbled it and took a step with it. But I'm not really sure what they
Unless
called.
Kilgore touched the ball or.
I guess, because Chapel Hill got the ball back, so I don't really know. So Barry with the ball, dribbling it up. Kicks it over to Hunter.
Big shot.
3, no good. Hoiberg rebound. He's on the move. All the way in and dishes it off. Couldn't quite get it to his teammate. Barry corrals it. Up to Huddleston. Oh, deflected. Ingram.
That's a good look. It's just
Ingram takes it in. No good. Tip, no good. A volleyball spike over to Hoiberg in the corner for 3, and it's good. So we saw a volleyball spike. Did that look like that's what that was, Corey?
looks like it.
A volleyball spike pass to the corner for the 3. So it's down to 5, 42 seconds to go. Chapel Hill leads.
Scores
So
47 to 42.
You know,
it's a 5-point lead.
Yeah, you know that Kilgore's got to draw something up. If you're Kimba Johnson, you got to wonder if you scouted Chapel Hill this year. Huddleston has been very suspect at the line. So I wonder if Kilgore has scouted film and will foul him. Now, he's
I would
made
put him in the game. I mean, you got to go with Bam Ford. Got to put Bam Ford in the game. Put your seniors in the game. You know, go to a 4-guard set.
Because we've seen that happen. Which game was that, Corey, where he was in at the end and they fouled and he missed?
Was it Henderson?
I can't remember which game it was, but it's got to be in the back of my mind as a coach at this point in the game, because they're going to have to start fouling here pretty soon, if not now. So as of now, Huddleston is still in the game. We'll see what transpires here. They do have him deep in the backcourt here, not up near the ball, which that was a problem earlier in the year. They had him flashing to the ball. They've got him away, so we'll see what Kilgore chooses to do here. Full court press. And they went to the corner and it didn't work out. So Kilgore steals it. Down 5, Ingram with the ball. He has a 3 after shaking the defender. And they're going to call jump ball. Possession, Chapel Hill. Coach Johnson wants a timeout. We'll take it with him. 26 seconds left. Chapel Hill up 5. Stay right here. Don't miss a good ending right here on the Bulldog Sports Network.
If you are looking for an honest, dependable, and trustworthy auto repair facility, consider Mike's Automotive. We are a family-owned and operated business that has been serving the Tyler area since 1991. Here at Mike's Automotive, you will experience the personal touch you deserve. Our service facility is state-of-the-art, and we strive to get you back on the road as soon as possible because we know your time is valuable. Our technicians are ASE certified, and we offer full service for most foreign and domestic vehicles. We want to earn your business with fast, honest service at a fair price. We are located at 10200 State Highway 31 East here in Tyler, Texas. Visit us today at www.mikesautomotivetyler.com or call us at 903-566-5666. We look forward to serving you.
We're back on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Wacky finish on a Tuesday.
It has been a crazy Tuesday, Corey. We've got 26 seconds left in this game. Barry goes deep, looking for Watkins, completes the long pass. Kilgore, oh, great hustle there by Hoiberg, just stepped out on the line. It's a great hustle here.
Good hustle. Once again, I would like for you to just take the ball, catch it.
So we got 21 seconds, 5-point game. Chapel Hill inbounds here right next to us. Watkins, oh, sidearm pass one-handed from Watkins, just a bullet right across the court. Didn't find anybody except the Chapel Hill bench.
Got to value the basketball more than that.
Ingram, long three for Kilgore, buries it. That's Hadaway for three. Timeout Kilgore. The lead is now 2. 14.83 seconds left on the clock here in the gym. And now if you're Kilgore, they're taking a timeout and they got to think foul here.
Yeah.
I mean,
got to value the basketball more than that. As soon as you caught the ball here, I don't take a shot. And, you know, there's no point of you dribbling the basketball trying to make a play. They have to foul you. You know, I'm catching the basketball here, I'm dribbling it up, but I'm getting the ball back up top and I'm setting up something. There was no point of dribbling the basketball. That's what I said in the future. I mean, we got to value the basketball more than that.
Well, and to throw a sidearm one-handed pass with this little time on the clock, I mean, you got to know the situation.
And then before the play developed, if I'm still Coach Johnson, that was the time, hey, let's taking a quick timeout maybe. You know, and we got Huddleston's out of the game.
Okay, so we did see that substitution. Yeah. So you've added an extra guard, a better free throw shooter in the game. You got Deuce checking in for Huddleston. So this time, if they run the same inbound play, well, of course, they're on the other side of the court here, but this would put Deuce running at the ball instead. So it looks like Jones will probably going to run at it. So we'll see how long they wait to foul. Kilgore still hasn't fouled anyone. Up to Barry, and they're going to foul Barry. So 6.84 seconds to go. Barry is going to go to the line for 2. No, for 1 and 1, Corey. That's only the 7th team foul for Kilgore. So see a substitution. Looks like Huddleston's going to check in for Jarrell Hunter for defense. Get a little pressure and get some rebounds. So we've got Tyson Berry, 1 and 1. Free throw no good. Kilgore rebounds. Ingram has some trap. Tough pass. And there, that does it. Chapel Hill squeaks away with a 47-45 win.
Big win.
Man, oh man. Was that close, Corey? I think I aged over here.
No, I have.
Is that an extra gray hair or two right here on my head, Corey? I think I just got some.
Whatever you have, I got you beat regardless.
Woo. And man, was that a good one. So, kind of speechless here. We've got to close games out. I mean, we've got Lindale in Lindale Friday night. We cannot play like this against Lindale.
Well, I mean, you know, Kilgore was prepared. We already knew that. I already knew Kilgore was going to be prepared. No biggie on that. And then we fast forward to tonight. You know, they come out with their head coach now, you know, and they make good plays. It's nothing. I'm not against anything that happened. It was more to our team, you know, not focusing at the end. It's one of the keys to the game. Mm-hmm. You know, we didn't focus as much on the end. We had way too many turnovers. We threw the ball away late. You know, Kilgore kept hanging around, and they came in and made it a game at the end. So, you know, wish we would have had something a little bit better than that, but, you know, I'll live with that.
Yeah, no, it's one of those things where I don't wish a loss on anybody, but I feel like one of these days we're going to learn a lesson the really hard way, not finishing off these games, because we talked about it. I don't know how much time was left. It was maybe about, 4 or 5 minutes left, and I said, let's try to keep this lead above 10. Okay, we had an 11-point lead. We went by, we do it down. We didn't score. Kilgore scored 2 or 3 times in a row, because when we get down to the end, we have not yet this season shown we can consistently run an offense half court and score points.
It doesn't necessarily, at the end of the game, you doesn't necessarily have to run an offense. It's can you have the best play possible? What is going to get you more points? What is going to get you consistently? What is your go-to play? What is your go-to offense?
I don't know that we have.
What is your go-to set?
We don't really have Watkins and Barry is our set, and I think that's,
it's almost out of it's almost out of place. Like, what do I go to when I need a basket? What do I go to first? Who do I? What is my number one? It doesn't have to necessarily be an actual offense. It could just be a set or a play. Hey, listen, we're going to play off of this. This is the action that we're going with. High screen pick and roll, and we're just going to roll to the basket. I still think our best offense is exactly that. Anytime we get Barry in the lane and he's making plays, that is our best offense.
Yeah.
Anything else, the continuity side, is not working for us at the moment.
Yeah.
So
everything else is coming off, steals, pressures.
Yeah.
And
we missed a lot of layups in transition in the second half, and the third and fourth quarter missed layups. We turned the ball away. We turned the ball over after we got in the steal. We turned the ball over, so it kind of played perfectly in the hands of Kilgore. But at the end of the day, you get a win. You want them to play better. They play well, but you want them to play better.
Yeah, I feel like that we're seeing some of these same things happen, and you get the W, you move on. That's 8-0. Check another box off. We swept Kilgore, we swept Cumberland, so we're 2 down. Now we have 4 to go, and 3 of those are on the road. So this second half is weighted on the road for Chapel Hill. We go to Spring Hill. We go to Lindale. We go to Henderson.
Lindale staring us in the face. They were scouting the game tonight. They'll be more prepared. Henderson staring us in the face.
I'm sure they'll have a huge student section turnout. I mean, I'm sure that game is going to be loud.
They were loud here, and hopefully we can get some Chapel Hill people to come out to the game Friday.
Yeah, come out. If you're available to come out to the game Friday night, be there.
Take a short drive. Go to Lindale.
If not, you can listen to it. Logan and I will be on the call. Corey, hopefully he'll make it out to the game.
Hopefully.
But it's gonna be a good one. They were here obviously scouting, like Corey said, and so the way the last game ended with Lindale, kind of similar to tonight, where they snuck back in the game at the end. Chapel Hill started off in fuego hot, was ahead.
But it's like I said, it's not to our. We started out fine, which is cool, but at the end of the game, when you have to get more technical, when you have to go through more structure, it's fine when you're playing, you're 3 quarters ahead and you're up 12, 15 points. That's fine. But when it's a chess match, when every move counts, let's see if we can make the most logical step, and let's see if we can make the move that works the best. I haven't seen us do that. I hope that doesn't come back to bite us in the butt, especially when you're getting close to the playoff time.
I know.
You get a better coach team.
That's what I was saying is I almost wish that it might bite us before we get, because I don't want it to bite us in the playoffs, because
if you want to take a loss early. You don't want to take a loss. We were we're.
I'd like to learn on a win.
Yeah.
I'd hope they would do that, but
it's going to take a loss for this team to kind of say, listen, this is what's not working at this point. Let's pinpoint the things that's not working. Let's circle the things that are working. If it's the last game of the season, so be it. If you got a district championship, you don't want to share anything,
No.
But, I want this team to get more focused and win a championship, win a district title, because it's in their hands for them to do it. But just little bitty things, I see they're not ready to take that next step as of yet. They're a young team, but they're not. They can still be better at what they're doing. They're just not ready to take that next step right now.
Yeah, because we have Lindale Friday night. If we win that one, we don't lock up district, but we can start putting everything on ice.
We beat Lindale. It's pretty much
because when we have 3 games left and they're up 2 games, so you'd have to lose all 3 of them, and Lindale would have to finish with all 3 wins. Otherwise, if anything was tied, Chapel Hill would have a tiebreaker because of sweeping Lindale. So, I mean, not to put this lightly, but Friday night's game is huge.
Yeah.
Huge. I mean, you win, you almost lock up first place. If you lose, I don't know what the tiebreaker is, but then you really put some pressure on yourselves coming down the stretch. Because then if you slip on one of those road games, then Lindo could sneak in and take first place.
Now, if it goes by points, we'll easily win that one and win district, because if it goes by points, we beat more teams by more points. So we'll easily win that one if it comes down to it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they use the tiebreaker is these days.
I think it's the points. If I'm not point differential, if I'm not mistaken, it could be. But if it is, we've had more blowouts than most. But at the end of the day, you don't want it to come down to that. You've got to get focused. You got to say, hey, this is the time for us to win. Let's play our best game to this point now.
Right.
And let's continue on that trend of winning. So I'm almost like, it's just the edge of your seat. You see good things. Let's just string in good possessions back to back to back to back to back.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And just go with that and win the game, strategize. Let's get a good win, and let's stay focused. I don't want to bring attitude in the game, because I hate that aspect of it. That's a loser mentality. Don't bring attitude in the game. Don't have to say, this little immature things happen. We don't need that in the game. Play the game, win the game, go home, and settle it.
Yeah. Well, again, final score, Chapel Hill 47, Kilgore 45. Chapel Hill moves to 8-0 in district play. We'll play Lindale Friday night, 7:30 in Lindale. We'll be there on the Bulldog Sports Network. Logan and I will be on the call. Rob will be on camera. Should be a packed house. So, for Corey Marshall, I'm Brett Swinney. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll catch you next time right here on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Told them to pass the rock. I pass the ball, I don't shoot. But whenever I shoot in that hoop, whenever I shoot it go coop. Chapel Hill and we passing that rock. Playing D and we got it on lock. Playing hard till our name is on top. Chip on our shoulder, the grind don't stop.
Moved by Jones on the baseline. Nice.
So that's what I was talking about earlier. They know they can't defend. Good steal by Berry. We have the ball back. They can't defend.
Watkins for three. Good. Austin Watkins buries a three. You get yourself in real trouble.
It's a very good pass.
And that's a three by Jarrell Hunter. Penetration kick out. Bulldog.
Defensive shifted. It's not a bad look.
Three for Bamford is good. Barry over to Jones. Jones will take the jumper. No good. Watkins with a rebound, and it's good. And the foul. Barry's on the drive. He's on the move. He kicks out. It's Bamford in the corner for three. Good. Bamford buries the three.
I saw it develop. He's having good no call by the official.
And that's Jarrell Hunter up to Watkins for the jam. Austin Watkins throws it home with the left hand. Tough shot. Jones pulls down the rebound. Watkins. Oh, nice look to Huddleston. Watkins acting like Steve Nash on that one. Barry pulls up for three. No good. Air ball. Jones collects the rebound and flips it up over his head underneath for two. Jones going to make his move. Nice move by Jones, and the bucket's good. He'll go to the line for a chance at a three-point play. Well, just not as big as Huddleston. Watkins lines up another three and buries it. Austin Watkins is in fuego. Kilgore lines up a three. Jones goes up with one hand and grabs it like a man. Gets the ball to Watkins and gives it over to McGregor for two, and the bucket's good. Deuce McGregor with a great finish, and he's going to go to the line at a chance at a three-point play. Ooh, nobody's home for Kilgore. Hustle by Bamford. Up to Deuce McGregor for the deuce.
Running. We got plenty of athletes, and look at this, another turnover.
Tip by Bamford. Watkins with a steal. Back to Bamford for the layup. It's good for two. Bamford. Bam drives with a little scoop. And there's Jermaine Jones again for two. Saves it. Bam's got it. Bam's taking it all the way to the basket. Over to the left hand by Bamford. Incredible move.
You are watching Chapel Hill Bulldog Basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network. We would like to thank our sponsors for this season: Woody's Accessories and Off-Road, Mike's Automotive, Big Tex Home Investments, Karen Murphy with Century 21, Curtis Scudder with Allstate, PayForAll.com, the Chapel Hill Alumni Association, Brandy Messenbergs with the Property Shop Group, Chapel Hill Youth Football, the Spud Station, Wooden Bean, Pastor Minnie Muse and Ebenezer Church in Tyler, and Roy and Margie Williamson. Thank you for all your support this season.